Hey everyone, welcome back to Southern Gal True Crime. I share missing persons, cold cases, and true crime news. 34-year-old Christa Merrill has been missing from Clarksburg, West Virginia since August 27th of 2024. She is 5'2" tall, 100 pounds, and she was last seen wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. Now, her family is asking anyone with information to please come forward. Crystal, 34, disappeared in Clarksburg on August 27th. She had been released from the North Central Regional Jail a few days prior, and she had made her way to Clarksburg, where she was staying with an acquaintance. Christa does have a history of substance use disorder, but she had been on her longest sobriety streak, which is roughly a year, when she went missing. Her sister, Hannah Kenty, says even when she's out of jail, even when she's using, she's never gone for more than a day or two without contact. So it's definitely very unusual. Even if she was on a bender or something, for nobody to have heard from her, even people who she usually frequents the Clarksburg, Morgantown, Fairmont area with, and not one person has seen her. Kenty went on to say that the acquaintance did keep Christa safe for about 5 days after leaving jail, but she ended up, or this acquaintance ended up throwing her out on the morning of September 27th between 2 and 3 a.m. And apparently Christa headed toward the bus stop, which could be seen from this acquaintance's window. Her sister goes on to say the last people who talked to her said she was trying to get back to her kids. She kept saying she wanted to see her children. The last text that her ex-husband got was that she misses the kids and was wanting to find a ride home on the bus to get down to Fairmont. But unfortunately, Christa never made it. Kenty and Christa's mother, Susan Cherubino, did file a police report on September 12th at the Harrison County Sheriff's Office. Cherubino knocked door to door in Clarksburg looking for her daughter. The acquaintance who last saw Christa has been cooperative, according to her mother. The family have posted flyers and made posts using social media looking for Christa. However, as the days pass by, the family is becoming more and more worried, and police are now including hospitals in their search as well as morgues. Harrison County Sheriff Robert Matheny said that the Marion County Sheriff's Office is the lead agency on Christa's case. He said his department has assisted both the family and Marion County Sheriff with their search in a few places. Fairmont Police Chief Steve Shine said that Christa did give her mother's address last time that she was arrested in August. Her mother lives outside Fairmont city limits, putting her in the Marion County Sheriff's jurisdiction. And Shine said the Marion County Sheriff's Office assigned a deputy investigator to the case. Marion County Sheriff Jimmy Riffle said nothing new in the case has developed. He said his office will continue working with other agencies to try and locate Christa. Shine said his office is also aware of Christa's missing status and is keeping an eye out for her. Her sister worries that the mismatch between where Christa went missing and where she listed her home address would lead to boundary or jurisdictional issues for law enforcement. However, Matheny said it's harder for cases to fall through the cracks after legislature passed new regulations for missing persons cases within the last few years. A case bouncing between agencies did lead to these changes. Matheny said it was a person missing from Community X, but she was driving through Community Y. Community Y said, well, you got to go to Community X. And X said, you've got to go to Community Y. And it kind of went back and forth. And unfortunately, several days later, they'd found her deceased in a car in between. So we do see this, unfortunately, in a lot of these missing person cases. You have the missing could have been in different cities, different jurisdictions, and a lot of times unfortunately these jurisdictions do not communicate very well, and cases like these fall through the cracks. So this is why it's very important to get this kind of missing information out everywhere. Matheny went on to say the individual that led to the change in the law was related to a state legislator, and as a result, the state passed new legislation so that this kind of thing would not happen again. He says, so now it doesn't matter if somebody would come into an agency and report somebody from as far away as another state. We are required to start the investigation. In any case, Matheny is determined to not let Chris's case end up cold. However, what can make a missing persons case challenging comes down to whatever consistency an individual has in their daily habits. The less regularity, the harder it is to predict where they may be or may have traveled to. Also, there is the question of whether a person is missing by choice. It could be due to DV or other personal challenges. That can make it difficult to determine if someone is in danger when they're missing. Matheny said it's important to track down all leads and leave no stone unturned. Making sure the person is safe is the end goal for everyone. And this is also another problem we have in these missing person adult cases. A lot of agencies say, this person's an adult. She's free. He or she is free to go or do whatever, whatever they want to do. If they want to disappear, that is their choice. But when you have family members, in my opinion, when you have family members telling you this is not usual for her, she would not go this long without contacting members of her family, to me, in my opinion, once again, law enforcement should listen to the families more. Matheny is urging anyone with information to notify police. Christa's sister said if anyone sees Christa, to not let it go unreported. Christa's mother finds it very difficult to talk about Christa. She just wants her to come home. Her mother says that she is very loved and missed. Her children want her home. Her family loves her. We want any information we can get about her. Please call the local police, paper, anyone you know, post, reshare, get her home. And anyone with information can call the Marion County Sheriff's Office at 304-367-5300 or the Harrison County Sheriff's Office at 304-624-8550. Now, on August 12th, I believe it was, a search party was conducted for Christa. Organizers of the search party said they have not had any leads or sightings of Christa since August 27th, and they felt it was time to search the area for any information. Once again, she was last seen wearing a hoodie and sweatpants in the Washington Avenue area of Clarksburg, and she told her family that she would return to Fairmont the following day. She never arrived. There is a $2,500 reward being offered for any information leading to Christa's safe return. Christa's mother pleaded for her daughter to make contact with someone or to come home. She says, I love you. I miss you. Everybody loves you. Everybody misses you. We want you to come home. Please come home if you possibly can. Family members say they have been searching for Christa for weeks and that it is not like her to avoid contact with them. Her family has been in touch with police, trying to gather any information they can on her whereabouts. Christa's brother, Dylan, is also hoping for her safe return. He says the last time we heard from Christa was August 26th, and she said she would be home tomorrow. No one has heard from her or seen from her since. It's just heartbreaking, and we're just out on the mean streets looking for her, praying every day that we find her, that she comes home. The nonprofit Voices for the Silenced also joined in on the search for Christa. Organizers saw the family posting on social media, and they offered to lend a hand in helping with the search in Clarksburg. Advocate Deborah Brown explained how she and the nonprofit help raise awareness for missing persons cases. She says, "We're here today to conduct a search, pass out flyers, hang flyers, go door to door, follow the route from where she was last seen to see if there's anything we can find or anybody who has seen her who maybe doesn't even know yet that she's missing." And they say, "Hey, yeah, I saw her. I saw her the other day on, so-and-so street." We have to get out there and make it known to everybody that she is still missing and her family just wants her home. Local authorities have not commented on the investigation at this time. Once again, if you have any information about Christa or her whereabouts, contact the Harrison County Sheriff's Department at 304-624-8550. Once again, Christa is 34 years old, 5 foot 2 inches tall, 100 pounds. Last seen in the Clarksburg area wearing a blue hoodie and sweatpants. Once again, she told family that she would be returning to Fairmont, West Virginia on August 27th, but she never arrived. You can also, if you have any information, call the Clarksburg Police Department at 304-624-1610. Please, guys, give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Leave a comment. The most important thing you can do is share it anywhere and everywhere you can to all your social media platforms to keep Christa's name out there, her face out there, to help bring her home quickly and safely. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.